Hey guys, I got a bunch of shit in today, so let's get into it. If you know me, I kind of pride myself in listening to a wide variety of music, so I admit this is kind of a weird mix, but yeah, these have just been some bands and albums that were on my mind that I didn't have in my collection, so yeah, I've gone on a bit of a music purchasing spree recently, and yeah, a lot of my orders arrived all today. So, start off, in case it wasn't obvious, I have one CD, two vinyls. One of them is a double vinyl. Yeah, we're starting off with the CD, and it is from Dillinger Escape Plan, Option Paralysis. For a genre I don't listen to much, metalcore. I know a lot of people like to call this band mathcore, but you know, that wide, broad genre, I don't listen to it very much. But this band is fucking amazing. And obviously, I didn't have this album. I think really the only song I'm particularly familiar with is Farewell Mona Lisa, but it's a pretty killer song. I believe this is considered to be like the deluxe special edition, but I think really all that's different about it is really just the packaging. So let's get it open if I can get into it. Plastic just wants to stick to me, so there it is. Oh, well, that's pretty neat. So I'll just kind of show it to you like that, but opens up sort of like a puzzle, I guess you could call it. Kind of hard to deal with, and we do have like a little loose insert. PETA advertisement, and then like a little box set advertisement. I did look at this, but honestly, it didn't really look that cool to me. I mean, it's more of like a collection of merchandise with the CD. I think it had. No, it was like a CD vinyl hybrid type deal. But yeah, here's it all opened up. Let's look at the disc and the art behind it. And let's see if I can get some sort of something comparable to how it was originally packaged. I'm just gonna set that aside for the time being. I'll deal with that later. So based on the thickness, I believe this is the double vinyl that I got, so let's get into it. Yeah. So, alright, I'm not going to be able to show it to you immediately because of how they packed it. But How does this thing open up? Okay. Yeah, it's a triple gate fold, but they packed it kind of weird, so I've adjusted the way it's layered, or however you call it. From the Who, we have Tommy, their double album rock opera. Of course, I've always really liked this song, Pinball Wizard. I have that now, so let's open it up all the way. I always say the triple gate folds, or things that are more than double paneled, look cool, but they're a hard thing to kind of deal with. And looks like we might have some sort of insert. So I always like getting more book type inserts, so that's pretty cool. So I'll show you all of that. Bless you, Thomas. Thomas is right beside me. He just had a little sneeze. Yeah, been on a bit of a Who kick. This is only my second album that I actually have from them, though. That. And the vinyl was packed separately, which is always a smart thing to do when shipping opened, used vinyl. So just simple black vinyl. I'm not sure what year this pressing is, but looks like it's in pretty good shape. Just one thing that I noticed. I'm not a really big fan of records like this, mainly because I don't got a turntable that does this, but you may know that some turntables have like an auto flip function, and for double vinyl, like you have to put sides 1 and 4 on the same disc, and then 2 and 3 on the other. That's how this one is, and yeah, I'm not a very big fan of that. But hey, that is what it is. And I don't want to make you wait any longer. So, my last record for now. Let's see. Does have a tear strip that now it's cooperating with me. Alright. Another brand new sealed album, but from Gorillaz. We have the Now. I believe this is their third most recent album. So a joke that I like to make about Gorillaz is that they're a toss of a coin band for me in terms of quality. Because they've put about just as much music that I like as music that I don't like. And, it's not like they have, like, a good era and a bad era. It's just, like, very unpredictable. Like, I don't think they've ever put out more than 2 albums in a row that I liked or didn't like. But this was the main album I didn't have yet that I needed to get for my collection. And yeah, as I've kind of implied, they've done 2 records in a row that I wasn't really into now, so hopefully next one will be a banger. So here's a look at it. So kind of, if you're not familiar, Gorillaz is like a virtual band. All their members are fictional, but some of those kind of funny. And during this album is their bassist was in jail, so they got like a cartoon. I'm not familiar with the cartoon, but they got a character from Powerpuff Girls to replace him on bass. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, we got a custom sleeve. Thomas, you don't need to be getting into that. Oh, it's on this cool cutouts in the middle, so pull it out. But yeah, got their guitarist Noodle and their frontman 2D there. So that's pretty cool. This is a little bit more funk oriented. Cool, fun, catchy stuff. I tend to like Gorillaz when they're not too guest spot heavy, which is kind of the case of this. You know, it's not too guest spot heavy. You know, I do like it when they have guest spots, but I like to be centered around Damon Albarn's vocals because he's got such a great voice. And yeah, there's a few albums that tend to be the ones I'm not particularly into. There's like, you know, the vast majority of the songs have guest spots, and they're just not as good. Just making sure to see Thomas wasn't doing anything he shouldn't be, because he's getting kind of active and playful. But yeah, that's all my music for now. I do have one more album I'm expecting pretty soon, so we'll see when that gets here. Yeah, I do have a concert coming up. I'll be getting a new tattoo soon too, so I'll probably do a little tattoo reveal and information video when that comes. And yeah, I'll see you when all that comes.